Can you imagine being the person that has to walk around and count all this, making sure it's always stocked?
I don't think that's right. There's not someone here counting all day.
Yeah, there is. Otherwise, what? The beverage fairy?
The process is actually pretty interesting. You're a grown-up, so I'm sure you know this. But in the factory where that's made, there are thousands of sensors carefully monitoring every stage of production. That makes the product better, and it detects equipment issues that a technician can fix before something breaks and stops the whole operation. Beyond that, every bottle is given a unique ID that allows it to be tracked from the factory to the cash register so that the stores know to keep the shelves full, and the factory learns when to ramp up production.
Yeah, that sounds right.
These are good.
Get the juice box.
I already have one. There's one in the
Get
cart.
one more. I am convinced these buttons don't do anything. There's the illusion of control, but really, the light is going to change when light wants to change.
That's a great question.
I don't think I
We
asked
took the zettabytes of data we were already gathering from millions of sensors and devices around the city, and we started organizing and learning from it. Now we optimize how we route buses and trains. Our city agencies share the data, and everyone involved is better informed.
So I was right about the button.
Well, no, it is part of the collected data, but it goes beyond that. Our smart infrastructure management identifies exactly when one of these bad boys needs maintenance and automatically schedules it for repairs during a light traffic time.
Whoa, all that so we can cross the street?
You have about 6 seconds left in this cross cycle.
My car runs on old dinosaurs. That's crazy. Somehow, from the distant grave
The work we do to get the oil, from the ground to your pump spans multiple continents and billions of sensors and devices attached to drills, pumps, pipes, scales, and trucks. The software and processing power we use allows us to analyze and watch this data in real time. With that kind of insight, we can predict and prevent equipment problems anywhere in the supply chain and fix them before they fail.
Okay.
We forgot to put fruit salad on the list. Why can't the fridge just take inventory and make a list for us?
But that can happen. We just need to update our fridge. You see, based on constant sampling of its circulating air, the fridge could already know when we're down to the last apple, the milk is 3 days from going bad, or the last Lunchable has been eaten. It can also tell by rapid temperature fluctuation that we open the fridge way too often. So, in an effort to stop us from grazing, it recommends a good book to occupy our time. It's also monitoring how much water passes through our purifier. So if we're not drinking enough, it declines our credit card the next time we try to buy soda. And based on how often it senses ice cream barcodes in the freezer, it automatically adds a workout to our calendars. Then, the next time we're 2 miles from a grocery store and not driving in a manner that indicates we're frantically late for something, it simply texts our grocery list.
Yeah. None of that is real.
Not yet. Not yet.
And action.
Billions of sensors.
We're here with Microsoft shooting a video about the Internet of Things technology that Microsoft has developed.
How you can aggregate data from billions of sensors and devices to make the most out of it.
Nobody thinks about how there's actually all these sensors in this whole factory behind it.
When people get a little bit of insight into how this stuff works, it's really exciting.
Internet of Things, don't you think that's what this is about?
All right, that's a wrap, guys. Go team. All right.
Connected Field Service with Azure IoT connects with devices, driving automated and proactive actions within field service. When an anomaly is detected in a device, a service alert is created in field service to drive the business process forward. Signals from the device and device anomalies come into field service as service alerts. Here we see incoming and outgoing signals to the device. We see the ability to drill down into a particular signal And the field service automatically associates the device signal to the customer information and the customer asset history and information as well. We can see a view of the device itself through an Azure IoT view here. We can move it on to the next stage in the business process. We can create a case out of this. We can leverage all the knowledge-based capability in CRM to troubleshoot the issue. If we're not able to troubleshoot it right here, we can move it forward in the business process, create a work order, and have the issue addressed by a technician. In the grocery store scenario, they talked about a production line problem with the bottling conveyor belt. So in that case, anomalies were sent from the production line equipment to Azure IoT. Those signals were received by field service, and based on the series of signals sent, it was determined that both those two pieces of equipment needed to be recalibrated for their speed. Well, ultimately, a problem at a customer site may need to have a technician dispatched to go fix the issue. So we have a work order concept where we take the information about the equipment, the customer, and the connected device and have that schedulable for a technician to go out and fix. So here we're seeing the work orders on the left-hand side that need to be scheduled. Each work order contains information about the customer, the location, the equipment involved. I also have listed here the tasks that I need to complete to successfully finish this work order. And I can even collect the signature from the customer when the work's complete. In the video, you saw the technician at the gas pump. They have a mobile application that they can use to barcode the pump that the technician's working on. And the mobile application ties together that specific device with the customer asset and all the historical information about that pump. So right there, in real time, the technician can update the device information and troubleshoot the issue.
Microsoft is the only company that has end-to-end solutions spanning connected devices to business systems to field service. We make it very easy to get started and to tap in the vast potential of the Internet of Things. Let's get started creating the Internet of your things today.